I don't know why Trump is focusing so hard on immigration, illegal immigration. I don't know if he is just a pure racist. I don't know if he is owned by Russia and this is a distraction to take us off of viewing what's going on in Europe for oil reasons, maybe. I don't know if he is owned by the 1% and this is a distraction so we can crash the economy and buy stock or for some corporate reason. I don't know why he's focusing on immigration. He may just be a racist, but a lot he's lying. He's attacking the media, calling them fake news. That's what a tyrant would do or a dictator. A lot of Americans, his base, are falling for the demonized ideal of Hispanics, of immigration. This video is proof that not only did we cause destabilization in South America, but and as a matter of fact, we caused this influx in immigration. But it's a video that shows that immigrants don't actually hurt the United States. They actually help the economy. They actually contribute to Social Security even though they don't get it. They actually commit lower crimes than citizens. And illegal immigrants from Mexico, specifically Hispanics from Mexico, they're virtually harmless to the United States. As a matter of fact, they may even help the country, the economy, and our government because it's proven that they pull less services than they contribute, and they're harmless to our society. And so this video talks about the Monroe doctrine, and it was created to curb any European influence in South America. And to this day, we use CIA as part of our foreign policy to disrupt South America. That's why they're coming. This video talks about the statistics that Hispanics are harmless and illegal immigrants from Mexico are harmless. And it talks, I don't have an answer as to why he's focusing on this. It could just be pure ethnocentrism. It could be just pure racism. But the question is, if Hispanics, and I believe they truly are, illegal immigrants are harmless to this country, and if we did cause this mass exodus due to our foreign policy and destabilization of our competitors, if that's true, then we have two paths that we have to follow. One, we're either going to have this kind of dark foreign policy where we go out and trip other countries so we can succeed, and then when they come to us, we turn them back. Or we choose a right path, which is we value humanity, and we let every country have their own sovereign fate. And if they come at us, if they succeed and they come at us, then we go to war. But to destabilize countries, and when their people come to us, especially on our own continent, when they come to us and we kind of put them in jeopardy and double jeopardy, I don't think that is the best way that Americans should conduct themselves, and I don't think that's the American way. The true American way is we're a sovereign country. We work for the common good with all the world. We want the world to succeed, but we also want to be the best too, and we don't really quite meddle with other nations like we have been in globalization. We don't quite need to be doing that. We need to be sovereign. We need to work on our own issues that we have within our country, like our infrastructure, like our healthcare system, our corrupt healthcare system, which is not curing ailments but treating them, which is creating this healthcare rise in healthcare prices. We need to work on those things, and then if anybody contests us in a legitimate war, then we need to prevail and win. But this is the new policy of attrition that we're doing, and the American people should know what is exactly going on. They shouldn't be misled, especially by an alleged president who may or may not have been properly and legitimately elected. So I'm creating this video to give some idea as to what is going on and what is the truth specifically about this immigration incident, this immigration cause. So the Monroe doctrine in 1823 just wanted to curb European growth in South America and subjugate South America. And South America wanted to work together to build the countries of the South and the United States, but that wasn't the ideal of the United States. The United States just wanted to be able to intervene in South America to stop Spain and France and other countries from growing, and it just got more and more aggressive towards South America, and just wanted to push its weight around for our own business interest and our own national interest. And so we sent the CIA down there to start modifying and influencing and destabilizing the countries in South America as part of our foreign policy and the Monroe Doctrine. And these slides just show everything that we have done and how the CIA has basically created coups, assassinated politicians, trained cartels, trained just different organizations that destabilize the country. And the CIA will do whatever it has to do to make sure that American interests basically are met in the region. And so this whole immigration debate is not these immigrants coming to the United States because they want to come here. It's out of necessity because we destabilized their country so much. And we caused all of this. If we would have just stood out of South America's business, stayed out of it, they would have prospered and probably became powerful, and maybe not as powerful as we are, but they would have a country where they don't need to come over here. But we caused all this. So, and then we have, people that don't understand this and say things like this.
Mexico sends its people. They're not sending their best. They're not sending you. They're not sending you. They're sending people that have lots of problems, and they're bringing those problems with us. They're bringing drugs. They're bringing crime. They're rapists.
So Trump's just lying. This graph shows that the crime has dropped for immigrant population increase. And this graph will show you that more immigrants, less crime per capita. So they're not bringing crime with the influx of immigration. Look at this spike in immigration and look at the crime. It's even dropping below into the green levels. Here, undocumented immigrants commit less crimes than native born, side by side. This graph will show you that immigration benefits the country in general production. And Here, immigrants bring $18 billion to Texas and took 1.2 billion in services. Here, immigrants are contributing more to Social Security, and they're not even benefiting from that service. Here, these two studies show that if the immigrants leave, it's going to be worse for Americans workers. Brookings said here that on average, immigrant workers increase opportunities and incomes of Americans because they don't do the jobs that they don't want to do. Here, it shows that they contribute to the taxes and they don't even get the services. So Trump is wrong. Right here, most research disputes that he's wrong on factcheck.org regarding immigration. And we have real issues like gun violence is the number one cause of death in America. We have all these other issues here. We have 54,000 bridges that need repair, and Trump wants to build a wall that we're going to have to maintain. Not only that, he's lying to us. He's attacking our media, giving you fake media so you can believe his lies, and he's just misleading and saying that the media is fake news and he's lying to the people. And who does he really work for? What's he really doing? Why is he withdrawing from Syria when we're trying to fight ISIS over there and Putin likes that? Why is he not condemning the death of Khashoggi, the reporter from the Crown Prince? Does this have to do with oil? I mean, what's going on here? And what it comes down to is regarding immigration is human rights. We want to basically do the right thing instead of the wrong thing.